Hello students. In this brief video, I just wanted to talk to you about a PDF that was titled 6 Theories of Visual Communication that was created by Philip Loubert. And I want to use it as a way to preview the theories that we will be discussing in the coming weeks. The document starts with a painting by Giuseppe Arcimboldo, an Italian Renaissance painter who is best known for his imaginative portraits of heads made out of various fruits, vegetables, animals, or tools of a particular trade. The first theory that Loubert mentions is Gestalt, which we will visit more than once. Gestalt psychology is a philosophy of mind developed in Germany in the late 19th century that is concerned with how the human mind is able to construct meaningful perceptions out of a chaos of visual stimuli. While Gestalt therapy and theories of perception are not held in high regard by current cognitive psychologists or neuroscientists, Gestalt notions about how we make sense of images provide us with a simple and useful vocabulary that is especially relevant when we talk about engagement or how or why certain images involve us in a process of making meaning. The next thing he turns to is semiotics, which is a subdivision of linguistics that might be called the science of signs and symbols, but just how scientific it is open to question. However, what it does offer is a way to discuss different ways that visual signals function in society. For example, if you visit any airport, you will encounter a host of images that communicate a lot of information independent of what language you speak. The next theory that Loubert visits is Constructivism, which deals with how our brain constructs images out of the visual stimuli that enters our eyes. This theory is related in many ways to the theory he mentions fourth, cognitive theory, because both depend upon our memory to make sense of the information entering our eyes. We'll read a book chapter and view 3 different videos that explain what is currently known about the relationship between the stimuli entering our eyes and the perceptions our brains assemble. Ecological theory highlights the fact that we are living and moving in environments, and various environmental factors, including light, distance, size, and motion, all have a tremendous influence upon what we think we see. The developer of ecological theory is also responsible for the concept of affordances, which is a concept we will use to try to make sense of the visual dimensions of the various new media with which we interact, especially social media. Finally, Loubert lists the Huxley-Lester model, which we look at through the lens of Huxley, as in Aldous Huxley, famous novelist and philosopher, and Paul Martin Lester, the author of a very popular textbook of visual communication that provides some useful categories for thinking about visuals, as well as some effective practices for analyzing visual communications. So I hope that helps you understand what you are seeing when you look at the PDF entitled 6 Theories of Visual Communication, and how we will be addressing those separate theories.